Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name's Claire, and as always, I am doing my weekly review video. So this is for the week starting November 11th. And so this week we started on the Monday. It was Veterans Day or Remembrance Day for us in Canada. This week I will kind of preface it and say I did get a decent amount done. Just do a quick little overview here. However, I didn't really get as much done on my school as I had hoped to. So, kind of prefacing it with that, you'll see a lot of days where I added stuff and it just wasn't done. It was just kind of a low energy week because last week I did a really big kind of course and exam and I was just a little bit burnt out. So I rested a lot. So on the Monday here, you'll see that I had for my accounting course to do chapters 1 through 4. This is a challenge course I was doing, so it was really just reading the chapters, taking notes, getting ready to make sure I had the same information that would be tested on. I didn't do that. I did a little bit of visa research, and for visa, it's a visa to move. This is just something I've been considering for a while, and I wanted to see in terms of feasibility if it's even something that's kind of in the cards for me. So just kind of doing some research, getting some information and seeing what I might want to do kind of moving forward. I'm trying to make an effort to get fully ready. And so with that, I mean like shower, get dressed, do my makeup, do my hair, just do all the things rather than just staying in my comfy clothes all day. I feel better when I do it, so try to make kind of a little bit of an effort to do that more regularly. And then in terms of my self-care, so we have journal, meditate, cards, and walk. You can see I did my journal and I did my walk. I didn't do my meditation or cards on the Monday. Just a very low energy day. So then moving to Tuesday, you'll see that again, I have the accounting, same chapters 1 to 4. I put them separately so I could highlight as I went. Again, I didn't do school this day. I did also reschedule my exam from the Friday of this week to Tuesday of next week because I found out that my sister was visiting this week. So I did that, film and upload my Wednesday video. So that didn't get done this week. I actually moved my Friday video to Wednesday last week. And then I didn't do a third video. Garbage and compost, I didn't do that. Email, re-divorce, I did do that. And this is basically, I'm trying to see if I can waive the need to go down to Spokane to do the hearing for my divorce. Just waiting to hear back on that, but I did email to follow up on that. Again, getting fully ready, I did do that. And then I did journal and I did do my walk. That's just not highlighted, but I just missed the meditation and the cards. Moving on to Wednesday, again, you'll see a lot of repeats. I did go to the post office on Wednesday and picked up my packages, and that was lucky because Canada Post is actually on strike now. So if I hadn't gone that day, I probably would have missed being able to pick my stuff up. Again, compost is on here. I didn't get that done. I was just kind of, again, very low energy. Accounting, I didn't do anything on that on the Wednesday either. But I did do my journal and I did do my walk, so keeping some kind of consistency there. Starting on the Thursday, so I was able to get kind of 2.5 chapters done for my accounting course, so that was good. I did do the compost, I swept stairs, I cleaned the kitchen a little bit. This was the day that my sister arrived. Create trackers and plans. So I did do that just in terms of keeping myself on schedule and seeing what do I want to track kind of as I go through. And then again, I did a journal and I did the walk as my self-care. Moving over to the other page here. So we've got Friday. So you'll see that this is originally where my exam was scheduled, but I did move it. I had a 9:30 coaching call, and this is with the person that won my coaching giveaway that I did for hitting 1,000 subscribers on Instagram. I did apply for a bunch of jobs on the Friday, and I did that because I had time in between my coaching call and when we were going to a play that was being put on kind of by the local theater group at 1:30. I knew I wouldn't be able to focus on my school, so I really just applied for a ton of jobs. I did do some of the studying that I needed to do, and that should say accounting, not econ. But I don't think I got through a full chapter kind of that day. And then I just have that I did my journal, I did meditate, I did do a walk, so pretty good on the Friday. On the Saturday, I was able to wrap up chapter 3 and chapter 4. There's 14 chapters in this book, so still had quite a bit left to do. Again, I was doing a little bit of research just on potentially moving and seeing, what is the process? Are there any breed restrictions that would impact me taking my dogs if I do decide to move? And again, this is something where if I were to do it, I think it's like probably a couple year process of going through the visa and the pet moving process. So it's not something that would happen quickly. So basically just deciding if it's something I want to do, how do I get the process started, and then make the decision down the road. We went to the recycling depot. We went to a thrift shop. So I went there with my sister and my mom just to get some things kind of done. I did intend to film a YouTube video and post that, but I didn't get that done as I thought. And again, I was just focusing between the Thursday and the Sunday morning, just kind of on visiting and trying to be in the moment a little bit more. And then I did do my journal, I did meditate, and I did go for the walk. So that was all good on the Saturday. On the Sunday, you'll see this is when I really hit my stride with my school. So on Saturday, the one good thing was that when I was doing the chapter 3 and chapter 4, I kind of came up with a new method of how I was going through the chapters. And essentially, rather than reading the whole chapter, what I did was I would go through the glossary, take notes on all the key terms, and then I would go through the learning outcome summary, and then within each summary, I'd write the bullet points, and then I'd go to those pages in the textbook and pull out anything that was critical and kind of leave the rest. So on Sunday, I was able to get 5.5 chapters done, so that was amazing. I did do my journaling, my cards, my walk for my self-care. I did reschedule exams, so that's for the other 2 exams I had scheduled for December. I just put them to the exact date that I wanted to finish them based on my target. And then in terms of filming, I just did the one video, the Plan With Me weekly planner setup. That's already up on my channel. So that was pretty good. So I did do a lot of the mindfulness activities. I'm just working to build up, so I'm not looking for perfection, just kind of a little bit more consistency. I did do 2 of the 3 YouTube videos I had intended, and my focus really just was resting, recuperating, and visiting, then trying to get through what I could for my studying and my exam. And then again, just the main focus was accounting. But also with studying, you have to kind of keep in mind, like, you're not going to be able to do it if you don't have the mental capacity to take anything in. You can read all you want, but just choosing to do it at times that you'll actually retain the information really does make all the difference. So that is how I got on last week, and it really just, like I said, it was a quiet, low energy week, so not as much as I might normally do, but still pretty happy with my progress. Thank you so much for watching. I would love any comments of the type of content that you would like to see from me, and I hope you all have a beautiful week ahead.